Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. You're welcome here. And my name is Siriaki, and today I'm starting a new playthrough, a new game on a channel, which is kind of in line with Minecraft that I played before. But recently I've been playing it, I've been enjoying it a lot, and as you can see, just let me switch. You can't switch actually to the main menu. But yeah, it's Vintage Sory, a game you might heard about. A game that you might heard that is compared to Minecraft, which I think it's fair, but it doesn't mean that one is better or the other is worse. So where am I with how I look at it? Where, I play Minecraft for slightly different reason than I play Vintage Sory. Vintage Sory is much more slow progression and like a zen state game, I would say. It gives you a chill from time to time, but generally it's pretty you must do repeat many activities many times, and progression is much slower than modded Minecraft. For sure. Not all modded Minecraft, because you can play Terra Firma, I think it's called, mod pack also, which is, I think, almost, I wouldn't say maybe one-to-one, but it's very similar to Vintage Sory. I don't remember if it's connected. My levels are off the shelf. Wait a minute. Oh, now it's, I think, better. Let me just check if you can hear me really quick. Okay, it was pretty loud. Maybe I will leave it a little bit louder. Okay. So yeah, so this is what I will be playing. And as with Minecraft, I love modding games. Modding gives game a longevity in my eyes, because I don't know if I have ADHD or something, but I get bored with games, and mods give me the opportunity to modify them and to change them as new mods come out, as some changes to the old mods come. Then the game will change slightly, and it gives a little bit more time for me to get bored with the game. Anyway, so coming back here, this is the mod manager menu. This game, in opposite to Minecraft, has a built-in very robust mod system. So right off the box, the game supports mods. You don't need any mod loaders. So this is pretty cool, and I see that this really allows community to push mods very quickly. Also, I dig a little bit into it. I tried to write some modifications, and there are a couple of easy ways to modify objects in a game. But that's, maybe we can touch on this later. Anyway, there is a lot of mods, and I wrote it in I think a stream description, or yeah, that is, I have 350ish, because I think I have now 349 mods, but it might vary. It might change, I might remove something, I might add something. I have a couple of mods that modify the terrain generation that I will not be able to change, because it would break the world. There are in this game ways to regenerate world, but it's risky that you will lose your base or something. We might try it after a long time to try if it works. There are tools in a game for I guess, maybe server owners to like copy and paste buildings, locations and stuff. A lot of really cool stuff that Minecraft is missing. There are some ways to mod it, but generally here a lot of like very convenient tools are built in. So yeah. Do I want to talk a little bit about the mods that you can see? I actually don't even remember all the mods I put in. Some worth mentioning are like culinary mods, which adds a lot of recipes, alchemy mods, which adds potion making, ancient tools with modifies some recipes early in the game. Ancient armory, I remember which type of armors it adds. Animal cages, I added for convenience. I'm not sure if I will keep it here. It allows you to catch animals in like a cage you can carry. Normally you need to trap them in a trap cage. Antlers and horns, it's like visual mod that adds antlers and horns from the animals in a game, I think, to your character. You can use them in like a character creation, because compared to Minecraft where you have your skins, right, here you have a character creator at the beginning. I don't remember what this mod does. Grapes and wine, add grapes and wine. Combat overhaul modifies the combat so that I think different parts of the enemies and player have different sensitivity to harm, weapons, and I think it adds also a type of attacks like slashing, blunt, or that might be other mod actually. Arts of growing, I think, modifies also like how you collect crops, which is pretty cool, because normally it's we can talk about it during the game. Some compatibility mods, because some mods are not incompatible, but they do not use features from other mods, and creators added this compatibility. Auto map markers, which I think you can use shortcut to quickly add markers to your map. Auto Atlas, it's for I use it for server, which I also have with my brother. Auto config leap, it's some utility mods or also axle in blocks, which allows you to put axle in blocks. So when you have like windmills, you can pass them through walls without breaking the rooms. You will see about this later. Banners, bark beetle, which provides sound when you're near resins, which is hard to find normally. Bed spawn, this is important, so I added bed spawn. So whenever we sleep, like in Minecraft, if you die, you will respawn at your bed that you slept last. Normally, you spawn at the spawn of the world, or there is a mechanic in game that you can create spawn point using a special type of gear, temporal gear, I think they're called. Improved weather system, better arrows. I don't remember if I'm not sure if I will keep this mode. We'll see if this actually work. I think they work, so I think we might keep them. This improves the saturation of the bread, I think, which is, I think, very low normally, and I think it's slightly better, but it's not game breaking, I would say. Better prospecting. I have a different mod that modifies the word generation and ore generation, and this better prospecting might not work, but we'll see about that. Better fire pits. It makes fire pits sustain the heat for a long time. And normally this resets every time it burns something, but the trade-off is that it heats up slower with this mode. Better loot modifies the loot tables for, I think, mobs, maybe? I'm not sure. This is some compatibility for this Better Ruins. Better Ruins is like a must-have mod also. It adds many structures to the game that with some even story bits. So yeah, it's pretty good mod. Better Sticks, I don't remember. Yeah, I think I might actually switch this off. Because I don't want to create a sticks from firewood. Yeah, that's not something I want. Better traders, like there are traders in the game that spawn, and this like gives them more spawning structures. Some better biomes is also like how to arrange world with biomes, like in temperature, in what trees can grow where, and so on, more naturally. We'll see how this will work. Some cosmetic armor with some I have some cosmetics with armors, different kind of armors, which we'll keep. Yeah, I don't remember. Block overlay. I don't remember what does this. It says it adds onto the overlay blocks and entities onto the world. I'm not sure what it does actually. Blood trails the animals and players with blood trails when they are hurt. Boat tags, you can tag your boats. Like, let me just go and tell you about the more important one. No, this one. Buzzword, buzzing bees. You can create jewelry. Carry on makes it you're able to carry certain blocks like chests, for example, which normally if they full you cannot pick up. They will drop everything. And with the mod, this mod, it's there is a similar mod in Minecraft, I think. I have a few mods that add some like mobility, like catching ledges, which is pretty cool. So you can jump and catch the ledge and pull yourself up, which is, I think, I cannot play without this mod right now. It's so useful and it makes sense. So I don't see why it shouldn't be there. Like it's not immersion breaking, yeah. Some like atmospheric mods. Charge jump is another one that you can like sort of like crouch and you jump higher. Some chiseling tools. You can climb with this mod. What else? What else? I'm just skimming through this. Yeah, like tailoring mods that you can make more clothes if I ever want some more electrical progression, which adds a bunch of mods that allows in a later game create some electricity and yeah, some machines that use electricity. I actually haven't ever tried this, but I really want to because it sounds really cool and it looks cool. And yeah, and we'll see about that. Easy building, that's maybe counter to most of my mods that I added, which add additional tasks that you have to do to craft vanilla items. This, it makes easier to build, this gives you more blocks from recipes, basically, but mostly blocks that are connected to building. So we don't have to. I'm playing alone, so I don't have to craft that much or gather that much. Just raw building materials with this mod. Some mount modes, many animals mod, adding new animals. Also fantastical animals. We have a mod that adds magic, explosives. More food, more backpacks, different type of firearms, which are pretty cool. I played with it a little bit, and these mods work really well. Yeah, this one I love also. Falling trees, which also adds additional like steps to progression. which normally when you cut the tree, it drops like not in like in Minecraft. In Minecraft, it doesn't drop. You have to cut every block, right? Every part of the log. But here, normally you cut the bottom one and all the leaves and logs drop. With this mod, it falls and you have to pick them up by chopping each one of the blocks, which is, I think, very immersive. Some visual modes, Farsi is similar to Distant Horizon for Minecraft, but it's a little more like it just show you like very far like mountains are like a grayish or bluish tainted, just how to say it, like a shadow, yeah, of them. Yeah, these are some additional packs with flora and fauna. I think flora only, yeah. This is for flora, so this is like trees, bushes from different type of regions. And it works, I think, with biomes, so it should like move the trees to appropriate biomes on the map. We'll see about that. Some additional food containers, some armors, some additional animals, which I use this like a, not a mod pack, but a mod series, Fauna of the Stone Age. I didn't put all of them. I didn't put like some that are not, because some of these have animals that we can find today, but some are like very ancient animals or like prehistoric animals, and I omitted a few of these, but still I added most of them. From Golden Combs, this is like a beekeeping extension, which is pretty cool. I think very in line with vanilla Vintage Sory, which is great. Some convenience mode that just add ability to connect certain mods or connect more or like make some more sense, like even in vanilla. So modify vanilla items to make more sense, I would say. GenLib, which is a big, I think, mod that adds genetics to the animals. So they breed and produce offsprings that are sort of result of who their parents were. And also inbreeding is like something that you have to have in mind. Some decoration modes. What else? Yeah, like some new trees, new vegetables, also new plants generally. If you're like looking at this and have any questions, you can post them in the comments, because yeah, I will look through them, and later I can talk about the mods during the stream. So that would be good. I added like, yeah, some like immersive rope crafting, so you can craft rope like very organically in the world. Yeah, this is the interesting origin, which modifies how ores are generated in the world. They're more clustered in big chunks, I think, with this mode. And yeah, so that's why prospecting doesn't work that well. But we still have a way to tell where the ores are. So I'm going to be using just observation for that. Enchantment, like Minecraft style, I haven't played with it this much. So we'll see how this works. Yeah, like crossbow, firearms that I mentioned already. There is another mod that I used to verify if the word generation is correct, and I want to switch it off because it's kind of cheating. I don't remember what it's called. So I will not use it for now. Just later I might remove it. There is like a X-ray kind of mod that you can find, like ores and any blocks in the world. And during the generation, I had a feeling that the clay is not generating correctly. So I was just like, yeah, I need to check it. And I installed this mod just for that. But yeah, I'm not going to be using that. Yeah, some like very like additional stuff, like additional tools, additional mechanics, yeah, like Pegasus, horse type to the game, and that actually flies. You can tame it. I'm actually haven't found them yet. I don't know where they spawn. I played a little bit with this mod pack, but yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, some like a furniture mods, player models. Because I think I only will try to use only the fantasy classes that I added through some mod. I won't be using the default. Rebuildable bloomers, which is like a sort of convenience mod. What else? Scaffolding, some more molds. Yeah, I'm just like skimming through this snowshoes, which is pretty cool. You can like run faster on snow if you have them. Normally, snow depletes your hunger quicker, I think, and you move generally slower. Yeah, I think. Yeah, and I added this terrain slabs mod. Normally, it's like in Minecraft, right? So you have 1 block high. When any terrain like raises or lowers, like you have just 1 block of difference, and you have to jump. And with this mod, it adds slabs, and it looks nicer in my opinion. And you can walk, like if you have like if hill doesn't like raises up rapidly, you can just like walk. You don't have to jump, which is pretty cool. And it works actually well. I played with it on a server, and the world generation doesn't break. And this is another one of for the world generation, Terra pretty. So yeah, this modifies the world generation a little bit, which I think looks much nicer than the vanilla one. Tool animations. I have also another like tool crafting, tool smithing, it's called mod, I think. It should be somewhere here. Tool. Where is it? Animation. Toolsmith. Yeah, it was all here, which modifies how you create tools. You like, yeah, you will see, but it's pretty cool and very immersive. Trail mods, which add trails as you walk. You will like the ground will be more like compressed, and you will leave trails, right? What else is interesting? I'm sure that some of these mods I won't even use because, you know, like to remember that there is this thing from this mod that you can use, it's hard sometimes. I added this villagers mod and villages, which is like pretty cool. It's a little bit cheating because I found some villages that have like very rare blocks in them. So we'll see about that, how this will work. Yeah, waypoints. What else? Wear and tear, which adds yeah, a wearing mechanic to the blocks in your world. So they will degrade and break in time, and depending on the condition, if they're outside or inside, this will be modified, the rate of the degradation. Wildcraft adds also some shrubs and like trees and stuff like that. Wool adds wool for animals, so you can, if you kill them, you get wool, and you can like make a wool threads and so on. X skill, which is a mod that adds a skills progression to the game, which is somewhat OP, but it's quite slow, so maybe not that bad. And yeah, and I think it's fine to use it. So this is generally all the mods. So now we go to starting the world. I have had some like trial worlds, but we're gonna create new one, which will be standard mode. How we call it? Here. 350. No, that's what its name. Let's call world name. Okay. I'm usually not that bad with like coming out with names. Coming up with names for different stuff. Ter something. Terrestria? Terraria? No. Terra Nova, it's like very not creative. Tervan. Maybe like this. Ter, it's from Terra, and maybe another part of the world. Plant, phone. Terrakis, like Arrakis, Terrakis. I don't know. It's fine. like connecting Earth and Dune, right? Okay, and we need to customize it. So here we have some options. The Terra Pretty mod recommends to increase this world height to 384 blocks. We're gonna go with standard, and here actually we can write the seed. So seed will be Sir Yogi, no space, 350 mods, something like that. I will write everything with like not small, lowercase letters. Yeah, something like that. So this will be our seed. Let's hope it's good. We'll see about that. We're gonna see where we spawn. And here, let's check this out. Player lives infinite, survival, temperature temperate, which is fine. I don't want to. I want you to see how what's the seasons are in this temperate climate. Yeah, this is fine. No timer. Yeah, grace period. Do we want a grace period? I don't need a grace period. I think if you die, we die. Drop in inventory content. Yes. This is okay. This is fine. Okay. I want to, this is important. I want to increase the length of the month a little bit to 12 days. Because there is somewhat extends progression, and I want to have like more time. I don't know if necessarily it will work like this, but yeah, let's try this out. True winters, yes. Sand and gravel, gravity, yes. Caves in, yes. Allow fire spread, yes. Fire from lightning, no, because that would be maybe a little bit too much for me. Allow underground farming, no. Liquid source transport by bucket. Yes, we will not be able to transfer the water by bucket, so we need to pick up the right place to start our base. I will give myself a little bit more HP. I want to try it. We'll see about how this will affect my gameplay. I usually played with 15 HP, but I want to see if this might be like I will die maybe a little bit less, and to smoother the progression. This is the same, but will leave the same. Yeah, nothing here, I guess. Yeah. This is all the same. Temporal stuff, I think I'm gonna leave the same. So sleeping is disallowed. Yeah, and word gen, this is pretty important. So I want to reduce land cover to have more water, basically. More oceans, more rivers. That rivers is another word generation mod that I added. So we will have rivers. Normally in games there are like a strings of water, like river likes generation. So that should also, I think, improve it. One of the mods recommends also to push this, which is land formation, which I think make land formation more diverse or extreme, I would maybe say. This will be the same, I think. And this I want to change. Because 1 million blocks, it's like ridiculous. I will change it to maybe 100,000. 100,000. And we will change the polar and equator distance to half of this. So 50,000. So we will have basically, like a Earth type of arrangement. Yeah, so we will have like one equator and two poles. Like world edge, I don't know if it doesn't matter that much. Story structure, distance, normal, global temperature, normal. What we can do, very hot, cold. I would actually want like a mod for a longer playthrough. Maybe there is one, but I think I didn't see it, to make winters like progressively harsher, or like a climate progressively worse, like colder. So at some point you will need to like survive like a year-long winter or something like that. Maybe there is a mod. I think on servers you could modify this, like in config files, changing it gradually. Rest, forestation, normal, global. Spawn rate, this is the same. Multiplier, we're not gonna touch much here. Land climate, okay, this doesn't matter because we're not gonna be using it. So we apply this, and we Terrakis is okay. Terrakis. It's the name of the world. So let's click create, and this will take a while again, because I'm like it's a lot of mods. They're gonna try patching stuff in the game, loading. It might crash. Let's hope it's not gonna crash. Sometimes it crashes, and then again when you start it works. So we'll see about that. I'm playing the newest version of the game, so it's 1.21.5, and most of the mods are, I think, to this version, if not all. Sorry, I needed to check something on my phone. So like there is some logs going on here. It will take maybe 5 minutes to start the game. So with mods, the game starts, takes a lot of time to start the game. It works surprisingly well, I would say. Just, taking into account that I have 350 mods and there is no external mode loader or API that connects all the mods like in Minecraft that uses either like Forge or Fabric. Here is all of this is like there are some mod libraries that other mod uses, but generally it's like all vanilla, connecting to vanilla API or like using assets from the game or adding assets to the game. But yeah, it uses vanilla mod loading mechanic. So that's pretty cool, and it works, I would say, very well for it works, I think, much better than in Minecraft. But on the other hand, in this game, having like super large structures, maybe on servers it happens. I haven't played, like I only played with my brother, so we didn't have like super huge cities or like villages. So I'm not sure how servers can handle this, but for like a solo playthrough, I have a pretty beefy machine, so that's other thing. But it works better than Minecraft, because Minecraft at some points, regardless of the machine that you have, starts lagging, and you can do nothing with it. When you have like a big base with a lot of like structures, a lot of machines from different mods, some mods handle like the sticks better, some worse, and yeah, it's all around the place. You can be unlucky and something is eating your memory or whatever. So we're still waiting for dispatching. Yeah, as I said, it's gonna take a while. Let me check. I'm addicted to checking mods for this game. I'm refreshing this and checking. Ooh, they added a hot spring mode. Because in the game there are hot springs which generates naturally. And someone added mod that the hot springs heal you actually. Normally they just hot water and they harm you. Yeah, there are and the mods are being daily updated, some of them. So yeah, a very, very active community, which I like. And that's why I like enjoy this game. Yeah, but the progression is quite slow, and it's much slower than in Minecraft, and I made it even slower. So we'll see how this will works for streams. I hope it will work fine. Let me check the stream. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. I think my mic sounds good. It's not too quiet or too loud. Yeah, some cool mods. I'm adding mods daily, so I will be the mods will be updated as they come. So wherever I have already in the game will get updated, and if I find any cool mods, I probably will just like throw them in. You see, the game is patching a lot of stuff. They're failing, but the reasons might be that some other mod is not present or something like that, and that's why the patch cannot happen. So it's not a game-breaking thing. But as much as I love Minecraft is Microsoft, right? And it's always like a little bit fishy to... No, I'm not like a Microsoft hater or anything, but yeah, like this is like an independent studio, and they like, even they are selling game not on Steam. So if you're trying to find Vintage Sory on Steam, you won't find it. You need to go to their webpage and preferably buy from them directly, and then you just need to download install from the page, and that's all, which is pretty cool when we see that, you know, games are being deleted from the stores and stuff like that. So even Steam is not safe, like even Steam. I remember when Steam was, you know, crawling, like, you know, like it was like a newborn, and so much discussions were about, you know, like, oh, only downloading the games, we won't be able to keep them, you know, on CDs or DVDs or anything, any like a physical media. And now, like, no one thinks about it even. Like, still consoles had this advantage, right? That you could have a DVD or like a Blu-ray for PlayStation or Xbox, and you could install the game from there. But I think this is about to end soon. Next generation. Ooh, and here we are. It didn't crash. We still have some. I have this mod that tells me that I have some outdated mods, which, yeah, so I will like check this. Maybe even now, because I can click this, go here. Okay, and this mod is not present, I guess, under this link. So maybe I need to... Yeah, I need to maybe do it manually. So here we are. This is our character, which we're gonna change. I don't want to play this Anomalous. I will play something else. I have a mod that limits the classes that you can use to different species or different races. I usually played, I try playing like a hunter, elf hunter, but I might actually go with dwarves because they have the more like a more crafting, and I might try, you know, crafting more than hunting. We will still need like food, maybe mostly from farms, maybe. We'll see about it. But I'm gonna try the dwarf this time. Dwarf is also shorter, which actually matters in a game. How high you can reach, or, you know, like the blocks you can jump on or step. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Maybe let's try to randomize our look a little bit. Ooh, that's cool. And you can see we also get this horns sometimes. I want to get some good bass. Oh my god, you can see that this is just how much much we can modify our height. So yeah, let's make the highest we can do. I'm curious if I will be able to play with the dwarf, but why not? Yeah, let's just try to modify this. So this is us. We can change our skin. Let's go with like a brownish, this olive brown maybe. And like a eye color, maybe like green. Purple, green, blue. Like orangey. Oh, looks not nice. Like this dark green maybe. Yeah. Oh, what a flat bald spot and some really crazy braids. that's not gonna fly. Undergarment. We have few options. 2 pieces like this, and oh, I think we're gonna go bare chest. There is no option for chest hair. Oh, that's a mod that needs to happen. Like a body hair, so we can have like a hairy body. That would be cool. Anyway, voice. Accordion, trumpet. Come on, trumpet. Oh, there is no trumpet. Oh, something. Sax. I think it should play, but for some reason maybe something broke. I don't hear anything. Let's go with accordion and very low, just low, because it's gonna be better to listen to, I think. Okay, now hair. This is the, I think, main hair. We have two types of hair that we can add, actually. Let's remove all other hair. Extra hair, none. And there's another one here. Also, let's put it to none. So we have only one. Dreadlocks, afro. Let's choose the color. I was thinking maybe not white, maybe like a ginger, like this. That's, yeah, I think it's cool. Long one and with like a, not braid, but ponytail or something. Classic, just like hair, just like just medium, not medium, like I would say short. Maybe short with some extra like a ponytail. Yeah, that's quite good, I would say, with this beard even, and this mustache. So it looks very sexy, I would say. And we can play with this additional hair. So it's like just add additional, like from this list that we chose, the base hair, just adds additional on top. Knots, for example. Ooh, that is cool. This is like we have like a, like we would have a little bit curly hair, but they're knots. I don't know. Is there curly bun? Ooh, that would be also cool. Like, so we have one and we have second one above that. So we actually have a long hair, but they're just tied up behind our head, which is pretty cool. I dig it. Maybe not this one. Oh, that one's cool too. We're super hairy now. Back bun was this one. Puffy bun, no. Roll. Okay, so it's like a rolled here. No, I think this curly bun. Yeah, this is cool. And we can change the horns that we have. So let's try. Like look at us. Like, I think I want horns. They look really cool. On elves they look awesome. But if we have like a ram horn, ox, yeah, or yeah, ram. Ooh, these ones are cool, right? I would like maybe more like pointed forward. Goat, maybe goat. Okay, let's try another ram. Moose. Yeah, these are antlers. Hell yeah. Deer, ibex, deer. Yeah, there's only, oh no, this is hair. Yeah, there's only one ram, I think. No, there's another one. We look now like a pan or something like that. There should be like a mod to maybe even like change each limb. So like leg can be modified, like we can have like a, we might not be able to, we might not like a, you know, like an amputee or something, or prosthetic, or just like an animal leg, like, you know, deer legs, or like claws, arms, something like that. That would be cool. So because there are different models, there are mods for different models, so you can have like a different type of furries, races, or like, yeah. And but there is no like but you obviously can add stuff here, like modifications. So that would be cool to have a mod that you can like modify it, like head shape, for example, or arm shape, or no arms at all, for example. I don't know if it would matter in a game, but it might look cool. Yeah, this one is cool. I don't like the color. Yeah, I don't want antlers. This is cool. We look like Kunari from Dragon Age, right? A little bit. They have this type of horns that they come from the forehead. Like depending on the game, right? Because they were changed through the games. So in a recent one, I think they very like coming from the forehead. In previous ones, they were coming from the side and up, like going, you know, almost horizontally, and then like having pointed tips at the end. You know, not heading, pointing up. Yeah, I think this is. Let's try a few more. Deer, goat. I'm checking these goats, ox. This one is also cool, but I don't know. Mountain goat, deer, ibex. Oh, these are also cool, but they're very huge. Maybe ibex. This one? No. I think I'm gonna go with the one that you looked like Kunari. I just need to find them again. This one. This one's cool. I just need to, I might also check again the beards. Oh, this one is better. Like more bushy, I would say. Yeah, or this one. Yeah, we need more hair on our face for sure. Yeah, this is cool. I would say this is cool. This is awesome. Okay, so class. Our starting class, Mason. These are also coming from one of the mods. Gloomy, maybe? Gloomy classes? Something like that. Smith, I would go with maybe. Yeah, charcoal production. Oathkeeper, miner. Actually, miner maybe. Not that bad. Let's go with miner. Which clothes look good? Smith has like a nice cloth at the start, but they're like very, I don't know. Let's go with miner. Heavy footed, so animals can detect us. See, I don't like that because this will kill us when animals can detect us sooner. But yeah, like hell. Let's go. So this is us. So this is how the game looks. This is how we look in the game. And this is the world. Looks, actually the spawn point looks really nice. It's very flat. It has this like nice hills and almost like cliffs there. And it looks, yeah, looks really nice. So what do we have? I generally mostly move south because south will be, I think, warmer. So I explore south, and what I can see is the trader's camp immediately and some kind of mine probably. So we can loot here. And immediately I need to start gathering some food, which is will kill us if we're not gonna eat. And we have also the mod that makes that we need to drink. So we need a source of water. Okay, let's see what we have here. These are, oh, and there will be some freezes as we explore, but they shouldn't be terrible. Let's break this. Oh yeah, we have some nice tools. This is awesome. This falx is good weapon for the horrors that will come for us in this game. And what else I should take? Yeah, another one. We'll have some healing patches, which will be good for us, especially at the beginning and later too, and some grain, which is awesome. And we get also the book from the X-Sleep mode, which gives us some XP in this, and here we grants you 0.65 experience for the survival skill. So let's eat it to read it. And also this is a chest which can have some useful things like ores, full chunk of malachite, and this is actually pretty cool. Scythe, it's awesome because in this, with this mod packs, we cannot gather grass. So if I would like take a knife and cut the grass, normally it would drop grass, but in this mod pack it drops wet grass, which you cannot use for like fire starting, right? And also there was a dry grass which we will take, because in this way we have dry grass at the beginning. And this is a coal pile, which I think I might immediately take with me. I would also like to find cattails, which are used for creating first like inventory space, because like as you can see, we don't have any inventory space. This is a crafting grid, and this is our inventory. We have no space here. This is all the space that we have available for now, and it's full already. So I need a storage like containers to have on me. And first one are the like baskets that we can do from cattails, and this lake actually might be a good source for that. So before I will explore anything here, yeah, I need to be marking all of this right here. There is this mod that I added for waypoint. Toggle inward waypoint Z, but no, that's not what I want. I don't know. So I'm gonna, because there should be automatically marked with Z, F. I don't know. Oh, this is a bad place. Our stability is dropping, but no, we're not gonna be there. So you in this game you have to mark every, like, you don't have to, but it's good to mark every finding. So for example, this is a rye, so we can have this, a grain, and let's choose for rye, let's choose something like this honey color. Rye? Is that how you write it? I think so. No, I'm so wrong. I'm gonna fix this. Rye, like this. Yeah. Okay, so this is rye that we can later harvest, because at this point it wouldn't give us much, I think. It's still growing. So we can, this one we can actually cut, but I don't have space in my inventory. And this is a trader's camp, which is also added by some mods. So a couple of traders hang out here. we cannot break stuff here, so we cannot take their stuff. Game is still, like working, so we will have some hiccups. We can talk with them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. It's better left unsaid. And got anything. So we can see what he's selling. I can buy a scythe from here. And I can sell him like some stuff for gears. Gears are like are the currency in the game. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find the cattails to craft this. What do we have? Cranberry. So we there we'll use the same spot. Yeah, the game will be at the beginning. After for a few minutes after starting, it usually have hiccups, and the more you travel, actually, it has more hiccups. But let's hope it's not going to be a lot. You can see where I have these slabs that I can walk freely. Normally in the game, you have just like a one block of like 1 block height. No slabs, but yeah, let's I want to go there. Let's run. I want to go quickly for the cattails. I hope they will be there at this lake. They might not be, but they should be. It's a big lake, so at some from one of the sides they should be there. Yeah, and I see some already. So we're gonna use our scythe to cut these. Oh shit. There is this, I don't remember the name of this, actually the mobs here. Let's go there. There's some more. And it's raining, I think. So we're gathering with scythe a little bit faster because we can, I think the scythe reach is 3x3. So the denser this will be, the easier will be for us to cut more. Okay, I think I have enough for one basket, which would be great. Yeah, so you can see I'm putting this here. Actually, another one also. So yeah, now we have 2 baskets. We can put some of our stuff there. And I will cut some more. Yeah, as much actually as I can. I mean, we're already swimming. We're very short. Normally at this like 1 block height, you won't be swimming. Let's try to find some more to have 4 baskets before we even go anywhere else. I don't see any more. That's a bummer. And it's raining. That's another bummer. Makes it a little bit darker. I have another sort of cheating mod that gives particles from certain blocks for them to be easier to find. Yeah, I don't know. You can tell me what do you think about it. I think it is a little bit cheating, so I totally get it. But yes, finding like a resin or certain type of fertility soil, it's very hard. Let's gather some cattails. Another hiccup. Come on, game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I trust you. I believe in you. Yep. I want to return to our spawn to this like a camp or around it to try to mark everything. Whoa, that was freaking scary. I don't want to necessarily break this site, because I would like to sharpen it first. Because one of the mods adds sharpening mechanic, so it would be good to have it sharpened. Then durability is like goes much slower when you have like a sharpened tool. Come on. Did I not click it correctly? And having more of the cocktails, it's not a bad option. I don't know why I didn't. Normally you would need a knife, right? To gather them. That's why normally you would engage with napping mechanic at the very beginning, but we got lucky and we found some tools. Why this is constantly draining? I don't like it. This area is cursed. Okay, so let's craft another, I think, two baskets. So we have like at least 2 rows, 2 full rows of inventory. Yeah, and we have this is our leftover. They are good binding with cattails, so that's another thing. So let's go back a little bit. We have to be careful not to, you know, stumble on a bear or a wolf, because we would die probably. We have no armor. I want to return to this mine. I think we left something there. My PC is struggling a little bit, maybe because I'm recording also at the same time as I'm streaming. Okay, we have to be, yeah, we have to pick also the flint when we see one. I think it's struggling a little bit because of recording, but well. And also I can reduce a little bit the maybe drawing distance, because I have it like very high. Like this. Or to make it a little bit easier for my PC. We heard a hen. No, hen. Hen is a female, right? Let's gather this. This drops a lot of sticks, so we can gather sticks on our way. There is an oil spill, which is also something, and we were going wrong direction. With something from one of the mods, but I haven't used it, so I'm actually not sure how to use it. But yeah. Oh, we have copper here, so let's mark it. Copper. Do I want to gather? Yeah, let's just pick it up as we go. Copper is really useful, and you need it a lot. You need a lot of it at the beginning, like not now, but as soon as we start doing something with iron, not iron, with metals generally, it's gonna be like draining our, you know, copper is pretty important. Let's say that. We can take some. No. I don't want it. I don't want to put it there. I don't want any seeds, so let's plant it here, and let's just drink a little bit from this pond. And let's eat this also. Oh my god, this is so much bush. This is peat, which you can burn, yeah, for heating or anything. So I put it on a soil, like sort of brownish, maybe green. Eat. Save it. If we ever need. We can actually sleep or like camp in this like traders camp for today. I'm looking around as we go to, because like, oh, is it? Yeah, it's chicken. I thought there's a bear there, so I was like a little bit careful. And you can see we leave we not only leave our like footsteps, but we also destroy the grass under our feet. So this is also modded. There are a lot of chickens around here, and some probably poisonous mushrooms. These poisonous mushrooms can be used actually. This is empty, I think. Do they have like a bed? I think this one have bed. Yeah. So we can actually sleep through the night here. But we need to gather some food first. And there should be, yeah, there is another trader here. Can we talk to you? Sorry, sir. Excuse me. This one is artisan. And this one was what? Agriculture, okay. And is there another one? Oh my god. I think yeah, it struggles a little bit. Oh, they have chickens. Yeah. Let's close it here. I didn't know they can have chickens. Nice. We can steal these chickens later. Yeah, let's hang around here. And let's check this mine. Like, we're not gonna go down the mine because it's too dangerous for us now. But yeah. I can now pick this with a knife because I don't want to pick the neighboring one. Yeah, let's see. So we have wet dry. To make it dry, we would need to, it will dry on our, if we carry two, but we can like put it on the ground to dry. This is terrible place. We need to get out of here. And I'm not even sure if we can sleep there. There's a fox, but foxes are harmless. Let's take these crates. They can be useful. They can store, I think, maybe 512 of one thing. Something like that. So yeah, so they're quite useful. And let's try not to drop it down there. Yeah. Because I need to crouch to pick it up. I think we can... Oh, is it gonna crash? No. No, I think I need to repair this. This is a ruined tool. Will it drop anything? No. Need to be repaired. Okay. Let's see what I didn't pick from here. Malachite and something. And this minor pants I leave. I think they're the same that I have. So this is all, I think. And we could go down there. There's more loot there, but there are also enemies there. So red wine cup, I think, is poisonous, right? It sounds poisonous. Let's gather it. No, actually it's not. It is saturating. So, and this was the grass that I picked. Okay. I usually go south, right? And we'll be going generally south, but I want to like go maybe this way a little bit. And this is what? Is this edible? Yeah, it is. So let's pick a few of these. I have a setup so I need to crouch to pick up anything. So, oh, these we can also pick up. I think we need to sleep here because it's getting dark. And to pick up the bush, we cannot pick up the bush. If I'm gonna... This is meteorite, as you can see it hit there. It leaves loot. So it leaves like a rare materials. So to returning to the bush, to pick up the bush, I cannot pick up. If I would try to pick up, I would destroy it. I can clip it with... No, not like that. I did it wrong. But there are other bushes, so let's... I think I need to use right button. Mouse button. There were some here, right? Is this the same? No, red wine cup. This is poisonous for sure, right? Yeah, I think it is. It's getting dark, as you see, and bad things happen when it's dark, so I think we need to stay here. It might not deplete whole our sanity, which is a game mechanic. This like gear, if it's turning, and it's turning pretty fast. I don't like it. I don't know if I can play like this. This hicks up a lot. Where are the traders? Ah, there. Fuck, what did I went so far? I missed them. But it's still what time? It's 7 o'clock. Let's try to see what's in this wood. Maybe some berry bushes. I need to eat a little bit. To look around for like clay also. What is this? Is this hedgehog? No, it's a frog. It's a toad. I think these hiccups are connected to word generation, but I'm not sure. But I think it is. Hair. Yeah, I'm starting to hear music. I think I'm gonna go insane if I stay here. But I have to. 64. That's not good. It's actually very bad. Jack-o'-lanterns are poisonous for sure. 100%. It's getting super dark. There's also some kind of food. I wanted to find a berry bush to clip it, but I don't know where. Yeah, the jumping killed the game. No, I'm joking. You see, this is, I think, where we were going. So this is the paths that are created, or by animals, actually. Because animals also can create paths. Maybe this is like taking a lot of performance. It will actually be cool to figure out which mod is. Oh, this is berry bush for sure. Yeah. And so maybe what I was saying, right click. Yeah. So right click and I get this clipping, which I can plant. So yeah, let's plant it here for now. And it need to grow before you can harvest again. So yeah, like when we will be getting closer to the area where we can like call our home, let's say, then I will clip some bushes from around and plant them. It's a good source for like drinking for wine or juices, but it's gonna be later the game. Let's eat something so we're not gonna be wake up by hunger. I think we shouldn't be. If we would be harmed, then hunger would kick in much faster. So let's sleep. This is a good bed, so we can sleep longer here. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yeah. Can I take this bed? No, it's protected. Okay. Because sometimes you can find these camps that are abandoned, and then you can take the bed. So yeah, it's early in the morning, which is great. We have a little bit of food, not much though, and we need to get the hell out of here until this gear stops spinning. I don't like this. I don't think it's bug, but I think it's just this area have very low temporal stability, as it's called. Yeah, let's just walk south from here and hope that we're not gonna stumble upon just like a lazy bear sleeping somewhere in the bushes. Let's take a look from here. This is very forest, like not forested, but a lot of bushes here. Let's see a little bit. This is like a mountains here. We will not be able to cross it very well. Maybe, I think this is the general, like through this forest, but then there is edge here. And not much. Maybe around, there is some kind of structure here. Maybe around here will be better. Let's see around the, go around this lake. Where are we? Because I could also go this way. And I don't know if it's better. We're here, so let's go straight basically and go around the lake. Whoop. I don't want to run because I don't want to burn through our food and mostly another copper. Oh, maybe it's the same copper. So this might be actually a big deposit. Let's mark it too. And pick it up. I'm gonna be picking up some ores like quartz, and so one of the modes, normally you can use like clear quartz to create windows early in the game, but we cannot. There is no such option here. I'm gonna clip these bushes, raspberries. There's a lot of them, and actually I might take them with me wherever we go. This was the thorns from the bushes, I think. So we have five raspberry bushes, and that's good. Eat this mushroom. We have a mod that adds like a food diversity bonus to us, basically. Which, yeah, we'll see how. Yeah, it's just a minor bonus. It's nothing serious. I think it must be word generation, because normally when you hang around in one area, it doesn't hiccup that much. Pete, and it was this, I think this one or this one. Yeah, I think this is this one. Yeah, this will be Pete, so we can color code it a little bit. Yeah, this is Pete. I see some turnip, and there's, I thought I heard something. And this is turnip. It's immature, so we wouldn't get much from it, but I can mark it. Vegetable, turnip. And it's like this color, or maybe this. You see, I have these particles added, so we can see immediately that there are like... this is resin, actually, which we can gather. This is a good place to mark, because there are two of it here. What should we mark it as? This? Resin, maybe? Is there a better icon for that? This one? Yeah, this one is resin. And let's make it like a golden. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go around the lake, right. Let's get going. So mallard dags, craneberry bushes, which we gather for food. I don't want to have too many. This is raspberry. So let's gather raspberries because they will take my inventory space and I don't want that. I want to keep some space available. That's a boar. Fuck you. Oh my god. Yeah. We ran away. We managed to run away from it. I'm gonna eat some of my stuff in the inventory to just free the space. We had a lot of it. Oh, we can cut these cocktails. Let's not go too much. Oh, there's boars running there. Like crazy. I don't know what's doing. It swims away. Is there like a bear somewhere here? Might be. Let's try to bounce. I'm so short. I can't see very well above the grass. That's actually really... I had this thought when I was walking with my dog once. And we were going through really tall grass. And I look at her and she was like, you know, she's a dog and like she's a medium size, she's a border collie. And, you know, I couldn't see her well. Like I could see her a little bit, but I could see very far because I was above the ground. I was above the fuck. Get the fuck out of... No, fuck off. Ah! I don't like running through the like these woods like this. Oh, there is something here. What is this? Is this trader? This... Can I steal your stuff, man? Can I steal? Whoa. Let's try to hide here. This is a Stanislav. Is this is like a village, I think. This is from this villagers mod. Kitchenware trader. So no, he's a trader. He's just have the coolest trading post I ever seen. He can play music. Man, you're doing so well. Teach me how to be so successful. How can you also get rid of this boar that was killing me? I would actually like to... Unfortunately, don't tell him, but I was considering killing him, taking his place, but I don't think we can. But I think we can take his vegetables. Can we? No, they're blocked to pick up. No. Yeah, that would be cheating, to be honest, but yeah, well. Who would know? Another copper. Another copper, another day. Pum. Pum, pum, pum. We're going... Yeah, we're trying to find a place for us, basically. I'm not gonna be like... This is, I think, this oil spillage. They look like this. This was the one behind us. There was one. Yeah, this one also. Or what? This oil spill. There's like a water that is flowing like strangely. This is the same. Let's see which way to go. We need to cross these mountains, I think. Maybe. Probably. I am afraid that this might be the end. So I think maybe going west from here would be good. We can create like, but we can create raft here and try to swim along this coast. Because this area is not the best place, I would say. It's a lot of bushes, a lot of like random trees. Very hard. And we're still losing. I'm still losing. I'm gonna go insane. What the hell is going on here? I don't think it's. I think it's something's wrong here. I don't know if it's being a dwarf. I don't know. Sure not. Traits. Oh, hell no. So we basically need to be inside. Oh my god, that's terrible. We're gonna go insane before we like find a place. We need to dig a hole before the night, I think. Let's try to cross this. I was thinking go west, right? These are the mountains, I think, that we need to cross. I would like to find some. Let's hope its mother is not here. Yeah, let's find like this trader was actually good to stay. We should stay there for a little bit to regain some of our sanity. I haven't noticed that actually, that we will be using sanity when we are outside. But I think we lose it slower or not at all when we're in like mines, and normally you lose it. This place is not that bad. This is like a flat terrain and there is a water here, which we need because we cannot transfer the source blocks. And there is like mountains here. The soil doesn't matter that much. This is medium fertility, which is fine because we can find like high fertility soil somewhere and then dig it. But I am afraid I might be hit by something. I would like to explore some more, but I think we need a temporary place to stay because our insanity will go down. So I'm gonna do some napping. I'm gonna prepare a shovel. And you see we have this mod that you create tools while holding the one part in your offhand and the other part in your main hand, and then you like combine them. So you need like a tool rod and a head, and then you need a binding, which can be, for example, dry grass. And I have this mod that is immersive digging, which will make it very slow for us to dig. Or I guess for us it's a little bit, I think, quicker because we're dwarf. So I'm gonna dig some dirt, and I'm gonna try to make a simple shelter. Come on, I know I cannot aim properly. And these slabs gives us full block. I actually don't know how the modder did that, but that's pretty cool. It's just cosmetic and for movement, but when you try to dig, it changes to a like a proper block. I think this mining is one of the salty mods, salty water. I think it's his name, her name, or their name. And yeah, and they created a lot of more cool immersive mods. And the tool break, but actually didn't. I think the binding broken. No, the tool tool rod broke, because it's simple stick is just like very weak type of tool rod. So we have to put it on another one and then put some binding again, and we can continue working. So this takes much more time doing this that way. And actually, we're also not in the best position, because we need to create a full room, which you cannot create with just... you need... let's build this very crude one. I'm actually not sure if I should. I want to like 2 by 2 basically, so we can regain some sanity. And you see, when I dig it like above me, it takes much longer. This is the mod with harvesting different. You need to be in good position to harvest it the quickest. We should be... Wow, that was a... Yeah, we're regaining it. So we might actually stay here for a while to regain some of our sanity. We may eat this grain. But what to do? Let's just... I wanted to create a torch, but I need a fire starter before that, which is important to make before. I'm gonna put this rye on the ground. Like this. It's actually important to make before we make a torch, so we have some dry grass. And let's put it here, and let's... Oh, yes, here we are. We have some... And but another thing is that there is mode that adds smoke that it can actually choke us. It's gonna disperse, but we're choking already. You see, I need to let it go, and yeah. So yeah, that's a bummer. Let's light it again. Okay. If I will sit, is it better? I should be avoiding the smoke. I just need it for the stability for my brain, not to rot. And it slowly is getting there. And I think smoke should be above us, so we should not choke. Yeah, let's take this. What I can drop? I could drop off some of this, maybe. What? Limestone. So this is nuggets, malahite. I think is this a type of iron ore? Malahite, I think. I think from Dwarf Fortress I would remember some, but nah. Not this guy. We're at 77. And there is storm outside, which I would also like to avoid. In this game I got hit by a lightning once. It didn't kill me, so maybe I wasn't hit directly, but it hit next to me. I almost shit myself. It was so terrifying. Actually, we could return to this trader here and like stay there. You see, this smoke it is despawning at some point, but yeah, if it's too much of it, you will die from it. You choke like in the water, right? You will be like suffocate. Okay, we're getting to 90. I think we can. What time is it? Yeah, it's still pretty. Not maybe early, but it's not that late. Let's put this in our hand. You see, there were, for a second we were like, we can hold it, I think, and then it's not gonna be producing smoke. Yeah, I think so. Oh God, it's I think directly above us. We cannot see it very well, but I think. Let's go. What I was saying, let's go this way. There is this mob. It's from, I think, Magic, one of the Magic mods. They drop some crystals that you can use during the magic, but I don't know. No, I think we took everything from there. So this is not that bad place. Let's like mark it with some like a star or something. But home. It's not that bad. As I know that our temporal, like our psychic or like not psychic. I'm going. I am afraid to go higher. I will get hit by a lightning and I will die. That's what's gonna. That's what's gonna happen. There is some water here, fresh water in this ponds. But I guess the trees are getting hit, right? There is pretty big rift there. I don't think we should... we cannot pick it up because we have all hands full. This wool fiber is something we can drop probably. Let's mark this place because underneath there is copper. There is copper in underground, but so that's why I'm marking it. Oh my god, this rain is terrible. I hate it. So if we would stay here, probably it would be very rainy place. So often rains often. We don't have much space for cocktails, so yeah, and there's no point of making baskets, not baskets, but chests now. There's some ruins there. More copper. Let's mark it. Copper is pretty common, but it's still a bummer. If we're picking this up, we wouldn't be able to find it later. So ruins, probably we could dig there. We could take the bony soil. Yeah, some structure right now that we could hide in would be nice, like a trader or something. There is a structure, I think. But it's pretty far from us. I guess we're gonna go for the night. We can. It's not the end of the world. There is a cave here. Do we regain it in a cave? I think we do. But I might not be able to get out of there. Oh, no, I will. We have no food. I forgot about it, actually. This is going down. Okay. Let's not go there. We need to gather some food. Let's try to find some berries. Actually, there is some here. The wind is blowing. It's kind of creepy. Oh, what a terrible storm. Yeah, fortunately at this time there is plenty of berries. Owl? No, that's not owl. Maybe you can take a look from this hill. Yeah, this is this oil, you see. Let's eat up our berries to be full. Because I need pretty big water source around to make a farm, basically. So yeah, like this type of lake would be good. Let's climb this hill and... Oh, clay. Clay is good. So it's a good place. Red clay. Um, let's see how it looks from here. There is some there is like a mine there. And there should be structure there, but I don't see very well. We don't have inventory space, but I'm gonna mark this place as this ladder. Cave entrance. There are some other options here. Camp. Is there like one for the mine? Different traders. Let's not waste our time. Let's just make it as this ladder. Green. Mine. Black. Because it's a coal mine, I guess. We can take this, I guess. No, let's not take this. One stack is what we can have. Let's go to this other ruins. Maybe we can stay through the night there. And this is just flint. Let's check what it... Okay, it's raspberry. So we can eat it. Sometimes you pick something, you eat it, and you die. If you didn't check. Cherry tree. So this is a cherry tree, which we can also mark. Trees. Cherry. Maybe red. Was I wrong? There is a structure? I think it is. I think it is a structure. Oh, fuck. It was a bear, right? Yeah, I think it was a bear. It just didn't like register that we shouldn't be there. Yeah, we just got uh, our torch extinguished. Yeah, meteorite fall. No, it's not a structure. There were maybe this uh, sand was like shot. Oh no, there is a structure. What? What is this? It's like a wall. Ah, maybe it was like a bridge or something. Oh no, there is more. Maybe we could stay in this. I want to extinguish my torch again. Let's go around. We could, in theory, make this our camp. I don't know. Are we small enough to fit there? No. How to get there? Through here, maybe. Is there water? There is water here. Fuck. We could get up there to be more safe. Safer. Could like close this. But I'm not sure if this is a safe place actually. Yeah, let's mark it for sure. As ruins. Like gray is not very visible like blue. And I can't stay here, I would say, because I'm gonna go insane. So I'm not sure why I did close this. Let's try to get out of here. Let's go. Let's just okay. Let's do this like this. Let's light it up again. Let's take it. Let's go. So these are the ruins. I'm gonna be walking, I think, for the night. My sanity is still fine. This area, maybe. There's so much forest here. Maybe I messed it up. Maybe I should stay at spawn. We can always return. We can always... Oh, you see this? Bear was walking here. Let's diverse our course a little bit this way. The temporal activity is low, so we shouldn't be that much in danger during the night. Animals are asleep also, so it's not like that bad to walk through the night. We're not gonna be see much. We're not gonna see much, but should be fine. Copper. Yeah, I want to see what's there. Maybe. Whoa, this is massive. Massive mountains. I want to see them. I want to see the mountains for the last time. Oh, quartz. No, silver. I'm not gonna be picking up silver. I don't have inventory space for that. Once we find the place to stay, it's gonna be smooth. No, it's not gonna be smooth. I like to take time, you know, building and this is very zen for me playing Vintage Story. I might get a scare from now and then, but still, it's. Oh, there is light there. Probably traders. Let's go. Let's go visit them. Maybe we can hang inside, so our sanity. But I don't think they are rooms because they don't have the proper doors. This area is okay-ish. There the ground is low fertility, but I don't think it's a problem. We can go for high fertility soil somewhere. Find it. So this is inhabited because there is light, I think. This camp. Yeah, it is. There is a guy here. Could we use his anvil? Because he's probably like a cloth. Yeah, I thought he's a miner. He looks like a miner. Belt, it doesn't. Yeah, so we can buy some clothes from here, from him, and also we can sleep here, which is pretty cool. But this doesn't count as room because it has this freaking door, which if they would be anything like solid door, it would be a solid room and we could sleep here without losing our mind. Yeah, but still, I think we need to stay here. Yeah, let's just go like this. What time is it? It's almost midnight, so that's not gonna be bad to sleep. Let's try to wake up pretty early right now. Yeah, 5 o'clock is not that bad. And we lost a bunch of sanity. Yeah, the problem is we cannot break this, right? Yeah, we cannot. That's a bummer. Yeah, let's see. Explore this area. Is this good to be called our home? Where is this? This is the snowy mountain top there. Looks pretty cool, right? We cannot, like, we can, but we don't want, I think, to stay on sand. And I was saying about the water, right? So let's check the water here. It's a bit, I would say, too much foresty here. It's like not too good to have that much forest around it. Maybe go if we pass through here. I wanted to go south, but yeah, I could take make a raft and swim south, but it's not that important. Some more cocktails. Some more turnips. I'm not sure how it doesn't make much sense. We cannot harvest seeds from these. They need to be over mature to give you seeds. With one of the mods does that. So if I would harvest it, I would get turnips, but I wouldn't get any seeds. Which actually I needed some turnips. I need to eat something. Where were they? Hey, turnips, where are you? Here. Let's see, I have 4 turnips. I can eat them. You see, and we didn't get any seeds from these. Because in reality, you wouldn't, right? You wouldn't get seeds from at this stage of vegetation, right? Of growth from the from this type of plant. From grain, of course, grain is a seed, yeah. The part from which you make flour is the seed of the grain, but so you wait until it's mature. But usually when you want to harvest like a root type of vegetable like carrots or turnips, you don't wait until they over mature, because they use some parts of their stored energy in their roots to produce the stem and the seeds and flowers and so on. So they're not as tasty later. And this mod is trying to do something with it. Yeah, here's a pretty big flat terrain. Here's a lake. I think this would be pretty good. And there's even some kind of structure here. Okay, I would actually maybe go faster a little bit. Wow. Let's not go through these mountains. Let's go around them a little bit. We're so lucky with this bear. I'm pretty sure it was bear that we stumbled upon there. That I jumped to water and extinguished my torch. I want to run to that area. Oh, what is this? Spelled. Yeah, we don't have inventory space. We really cannot pick up anything more. Like, we could cut these cocktails, but we can do this closer to our like final location. We just anything I will be picking up is this, unless it's something very valuable. But to the ruins we can return later. What is this? This is a what is its name? Not hall. Like a nesting hall for birds. But and you can find some loot there. Actually, we could mark it. Or was it this one? Right. Tree, like a hollow. Oh, purple. Okay, let's go. Because sometimes you can find like very rare seeds there in this hollow trees. Like I guess the explanation is that birds bring these trees to the hollow trunks. Okay, we need to go this way more. Because I will not be climbing this freakish mountains. Yeah, but they're very impressive, I would say. I want to find some food, but I cannot. There is water here, right? Yeah, there is. You can see pretty far. Let's try to see from the shore. There is some land there. This one. Yeah, but there is a village. It's a village. This one is a village for sure. Okay, let's walk around these. I will be running a little bit because it takes a lot of time for us to travel. These lands, they're very this version is very unfriendly, I would say. But the spawn was not that bad. if I would knew that I'm not losing my mind because of temporal instability, but because I'm a dwarf and I'm not in a hole in the ground, then I would maybe stay there. Oh yeah, we're starting to humans. Yeah, we're about 60%. We need a hole in the ground to get sane again. Okay, let's go this way. Look how this looks. It's amazing. Yeah, there is some land there that is looking pretty cool. There is some I want some rain because rain is good for your farms, right? We need to remember to create our like house with maybe in like a cave like this. This wouldn't be a bad place for us. We would just need to light it, which can be a problem. I need food like very much, very much, and water also, which I'm not. I'm close actually to water. Here it is. I'm just gonna leave this here. Oh, and there's some food. Yeah, it is edible. Yeah, it is. It gives very little nutrition. Let's. I cannot. I need to have my both hands. Okay. Yeah, like drinking water, like increases your food depletion. What is this? Is this some kind of like a... Ah, it's mine. We could clear a mine in theory and like close the like walls that leads to these tunnels around us. Maybe. Maybe not now. Not at the beginning. Let's mark it. It's in front of us. It's ladder mine. Mine. Black. And I want to bounce to this lake, big lake that is somewhere there. Yeah, we need some berries. Come on, these are not yet ready to harvest. Oh, it stops raining. It's like we're moving away from the rain. Juniper bush. Is this something we can eat? Nope. It would kill us a little bit, which is not the worst, I would say. I don't know if it was good idea because now we're gonna also need to replenish our health, which also takes nutrition. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, sort of. There's big one here and big one here, and there are like some valleys around, which would be cool, maybe. Potentially, perhaps. I guess. Oh my god. My throat is burning from talking. Yeah, there is some like a way to get down there. There is some like medium fertility soil. There is pretty flat terrain. Okay. Where's this lake? There. There is one there, which is also pretty big. Which actually looks cool against these mountains. But I'm more and there is like a mine shaft there, which is pretty cool too, because we could, I think in the bottom of it there is black coal ore. There is some ruins here, and this is a cool place. Spelled. Let's mark it because it might be our place here, which I think I wouldn't mind. There is some like this peninsula, which is pretty flat, I would say. Like it's not peninsula, it's like a bump. Grain, spelled, which can be more like a greenish sort of something. Let's run there. And there is some bushes even here with food. Rainberry bushes, yeah. Oh yeah, we can survive this. Yeah, and we're going insane. I need to go. I need to take a break. Just 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, our sanity is going yeah, not the best. It's hard to tell because now I cannot judge if I'm losing my mind or just I'm losing my mind because I'm a dwarf and I'm not in a hall. I think this is a good place. It's a valley, which looks quite nice. There's mine shaft there. There is this a ruin? I think it is. I don't know if it's because I see no trees there. Maybe it is. For that, we would need to survive without going insane completely. So let's put our light somewhere here. Maybe start building. Yeah. Start building here. Doesn't matter that much. Let's put our let's put our light here and start digging. Yeah. This will take us a while. Yeah, I'm digging for sure. If where I was playing elf, it took me much longer. There need to be some kind of debuffs and buffs for elves or dwarves, which is pretty good because we're gonna be able to build faster. If we dig faster, we build faster. The like unfortunate thing is that we cannot have create a doors yet that will shield us from outside. So we need to close the like, you know, oh shit, there's a rift there, but it doesn't matter that much. Let's create the at least one chest. As we know, we're gonna stay here. So yeah, so we can store a little bit at least under this. Like we can plant these somewhere not that far. Maybe here we can have some like our garden. Here we have our house, and on this side we can have our garden. Okay, so this is here. We can put the one of the can put this chest here, and like for example store this coal here, and that's it for now. And put like this to be dried, so let's put it here. Yeah, and like basically all the ingots can go there. This can also go there. Oh, we need to fix this or like build a new one. I probably didn't like think about every important thing when it comes to choosing your location, but I don't want to go further. We can create our house here, and if we ever want to change it, we can relocate. But I think this area looks pretty good. I'm digging this up because I want to make it more flat. So that's why I'm like taking this bump away, and I will make some like a dirt from it. Near I think we have this gravel grounds. I think this is gravel where we can gather some stone for like a proper walls or something, stone walls. You see, I want to like dig all this that is elevated. And I will have a lot of dirt that I can build with. Which we need desperately because we're dwarf and we're outside, which is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Let's just make packed dirt. I don't want to make anything more sophisticated for now. Because I will be building, I think, from stone, like immediately, almost, I would say. But it's gonna be pretty, I would say, big. Maybe that's not. Oh, and we have a pit here. Yeah, so we can like move this wall a little bit later. Yeah, we need some more. Do we have this shovel? Yeah, it's a little bit still. We can use a little bit of it. And binding. And this is how it goes. It's gonna break soon. We have good copper flax. No flax. Phalanx. Phalanx, yeah. So we're pretty good when it comes to defending ourselves. But yeah, we need to remember that we need to close all our windows and doors with dirt, so we can regain sanity, right? Yeah. So I think I can. No, actually, I don't think it's enough. Not at all. Uh, yeah. Shovel quickly. Oh, we have still usable part. Yeah, I know I'm dying, but not dying, but I'm hungry as hell. But still, I want to finish this. Finish this dirt. It's falling. Almost done. With elevate, like leveling this area. Yeah, I think this is enough for now. 20. Yeah. Like this, and finish this side. Oh, come on. Get the hell out of here, grass. And yeah, let's put this here so we know where the entrance to our modest shelter is. And yeah, we need to eat something. I'm gonna try to find some food really quickly. First, eat this. Then I want to quickly use the, maybe try to get some stone. Oh no, it's clay stone. Fuck, we cannot use this. I wanted this hard stone to create a sharpening stone. Yeah, these are edible. Okay, fine. So uh we have some food which should fill me a little bit. There is this temporal rift which I don't like, but hell, what the hell. Let's gather some for some more chests, reed chest. And for more binding. I actually not, I need to check which binding. I think this reed binding is more durable, so I might use this. The binding is basically gives I think durability boost to your, I think, rods. I might say, I'm not sure though. Yeah, this place is all right. we have this flat area that we can even flatten a little bit down. Maybe if you have good, or not necessarily. I think we'll need to, I need to close this for now. Like this. So we regain some mental health. I was looking for our read. Okay. I think we have enough for one more. Maybe not. Yeah, we're done. So that was a failure. And normally I could create. Oh shit. Yeah, you see, that smoke is killing us. I want to. I want to first of all try cutting all this grass, because we need a lot of grass, right? And we need to wait until it dries. So yeah, so it's very fortunate that we found scythe, which we can like very quickly level, like mow this grass here. And some of it's already dry. I think this is already dry. Yeah, we can take this. Yeah, let's kill it. Sorry. No, we're not gonna be running towards this. You see, they're coming. Okay, we killed some. Nothing. I don't know. Let's I think, yeah, I cut some grass and I think that's enough. Yeah, I think that's enough, and we need to regain some of our sanity. We're gonna make a tool rack for this scythe, and I don't know, for now nothing more. Here, this here. Can store grass on the ground. We can store this on the ground too. Yeah, I want to regain some of the. We are 35. Are we regaining? We're not. We're not regaining. I don't like this. No, we're regaining, but very slowly. Maybe because of this rift that is close by. I'm not sure. Let's put this patches on our wounds as we got a little bit we got hit a few times. Yeah, okay. It's somewhere near. There's this. And for bed, I also need some dry grass, so sorry, but we can't. No, we could theoretically skip this. So let me show you how to make a rope, because we also cannot make hay normally. So we need like this, and we put all our reeds in this, for example. I don't know if this makes sense to put our reeds. We have to sit, and we have to make the rope. We need, I think, 3 ropes. I don't know if we can make 3 ropes out of it. Maybe we can. I think we can. 1. I don't know if we have enough dry grass. I think we might have enough for the bed. That would be good. We could sleep. Okay, so this is... and now we have to... We have 2. Can we get... Yeah. Oh, no, we cannot get... Yeah, so that we're fine. They're outside. They almost went through the wall. It's... What time it is? It's 10 o'clock. Actually, we might be able to kill it. So let's try to destroy this. Come on, don't throw at me. And there is some dry grass, like this is dry grass, which we might pick. This is dry grass, we also might pick. So we can make bed. There is some dry grass there. Okay, let's see if this is enough. There is a guy there. Yeah, so you can see this is a cellar actually. So we should be able to regain. Now I think we're regaining quite. Let's see if we put this. And we yeah, and we use this. Yeah. So we can make a straw bed. And we can sleep for the night. I think we're gonna wake up very hungry. Yeah, we need to go quickly find some food. I think with the only like disadvantage of this place is that it will be raining, I think, a lot here. What can I eat? Think quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I might be able to find something in this forest up here. Yeah, we can eat this. Yeah, we're not dying. Yeah, let's eat all of it. All of it. Yeah, and some more. Yeah. We might actually be able to fill our bellies on this on these. Let's see what's here. We can explore a little bit. Oh my god, the weather is terrible. And I think it will be here, so sorry, not sorry. Now we can start clipping. Look, it's so cold here that I think it's actually snowing. That might be actually not our best place because we're pretty high. We're 200. And this will be probably 100 something, so it's pretty cold here. But it's a challenge, I guess. Maybe we can make, you know, a winter house, like a summer house here, and a winter house somewhere else. Somewhere more south or somewhere lower. Yeah, because we were climbing a little bit. I didn't. That's what I was referring to. I might not think of something, and this something was that maybe you shouldn't create your house at level, you know, 100, like 50 or 200 almost. Yeah, we were at 180. No, maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, this is 170 or 60 something. Yeah, so this is pretty high. Like, it's good for like windmills, for example, but it's bad for us because it's gonna get cold here. That's what's bad about it. Yeah, let's go to these ruins. Let's create this, like build this shovel back together. I don't have dry grass, but I might get some from somewhere here. Okay, let's not eat too much. Dry grass? Yeah, dry grass. Um, yeah, we need to come with the scythe here. You see, this is also additional thing that shows me where the meteorite fell, and there is some steel here, or like iron. Meteorite. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Zinc bits. Zinc. Ooh. And rye. And more mature rye. Which also might mark grain. Rye. That's a little bit inconvenient that I'm losing my mind here. Let's eat these raspberries. What is this? Is this crab? On this side, it doesn't rain that much. Yeah, and this is all gravel, so we can pick up a lot of rocks here, I think. And this is like what? This was flint, but might start picking this up. But this is andesite. Okay. That's I think one of the rocks that I needed. Let's check these ruins. They're pretty big. I don't want to be digging too much. Let's try to find what we can outside. This is all the this is the bone soil or something like that. Wow, there was a city here. Maybe we should stay here. There should be a vessel here, right? Oh, some turnip seeds. Nice. Yeah, maybe this side actually is better than the one that we chose. Let's see what else is here. There's a lot of soil. This probably this oh, then red clay. Oh, that's awesome. Uh, just coal. Yeah, black coal. That's fine. I want this for the sharpening stone for now. Yeah, this biome is very rainy. I feel. Cranberries, more cranberries. I want to check if these were the ruins that the structure or something that I saw on the horizon. We're going pretty insane, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. I think I will be start to see things soon. Yeah, we need to stay at home. Sorry, I need to return to our dirt hut. I might just do it offline because I think I need to end the stream soon. So before the next stream, I will stay a little bit inside. There was something. I will check it next day because I will be start seeing things, and I don't like that. Yeah, let's be like this. We have food. I have enough food to stay here for a while. Is this reversing? Might not be good place for us, actually. It is, but very slowly. Okay, So I'll be staying here for a while. And next time we'll continue to explore this area. Maybe see if we should relocate a little bit. This place is still like very temporary. Let's check the map. So yeah, maybe we should cross here. There is also structure here. This is very, you can see that it's very like uneven terrain. Yeah, but what else? Where else we could go? I don't want to go north. Yeah, the only thing is here, I feel. This is also very uneven. Actually, yeah, this would be good, but you see that like there is a village here, some buildings. I think maybe we saw this. No, cannot be. Maybe I think maybe we saw this geyser, like the oil geyser. I think this is a geyser too, but this is a structure. Might be the same type of trader building as we saw before. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a while. We're slowly getting our sanity back. I might actually reconsider changing the class because I don't like this. I'm not sure. I like exploring around, and getting this hit of insanity is like very bad. But on the other hand, I know there are ways to mitigate it a little bit. My brother played Dwarf on the server and he managed, so maybe I could too. So for now, I'm gonna stay like this. Let's just take this. We need to relocate the torch from time to time, so it's not gonna go out. Yeah, and I'm gonna stream soon again. Thanks for watching. I will check if I'm gonna prepare the episode from this stream. This stream took a while, I would say. About how long? Yeah, 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, yeah, on more 2 hours 40 minutes. So there is quite a lot of material. Maybe I can, made it into something. So thanks a lot for watching if you watch this live VOD, and see you soon. Bye bye.